Hi, everybody. It is 66 degrees cloudy. It rained this morning on August 6th, 2025, Wednesday. Not sure if you've heard about this hot blob beneath America. Okay, so this is what it says. The underground blob, officially known as the Northern Appalachian Anomaly, is believed to have originated near the Labrador Sea. Okay, the Labrador Sea is up by I'm not sure how well you can. Let's see if I can zoom in. So the Labrador Sea is above, I think by Canada and stuff like that. So it's above the eastern, and it's coming down into New York near the Labrador Sea. Okay, where the North American began separating from Europe around 120 million years ago. This separation created fractures in the Earth's crust, leading to a process where heavy, cold rock sank into a softer, hotter mantle below, forming the blob. Interesting, the blob, right? This drip then migrated inland over millions of years, eventually reaching its current position beneath New England. Now, New England, I think, is up by um, no, it's even right there. One day ago, the hot blob heading for New York, following ancient what? Let's see. They're gonna tell me. Scientists alert. Beneath America, a large buried hot blob is moving. Massive blob beneath the US. Now, I wonder if the movie The Blob, uh, the Blob movie. Oh, it was. It was in 1958, but it was released again in 1988. Now, the thing about 88 is the Pope died at 88. Trump is in gematria is 88, the value. Um, Trump's number to text is 88022, so you got the 88. He just put up a flagpole at the White House, which is 88 feet tall, or 88 feet tall, and I think the flag itself is 88 feet or something like that. But anyway, there's the 88 markings. Um, Back to the Future, get that baby up to 88 miles per hour. There's all kinds of symbolism of the 88. Um, and then 8 is the letter H, right? So the eighth letter is H. So you got Hulk Hogan, which is HH, Hulk Hogan, which is 88 as well when he died. And then some other actor, wrestling character, I can't remember his name, but him and the Hulk, oh, his name was called Earthquake, that died as well, right? I think right before Hulk Hogan. And then you've got um, Hulk Hogan ripping up his shirt in half. So like a division, an earthquake kind of like thing. And then remember the song I was telling you about, Sammy Hagar, about let's see, what is it, Sammy? Crack in the World, the lyrics to that. I found out what it is that's been driving me mad. There's no room to breathe beneath the good and the bad. I crush in between. There's a thin, thin line, but just around the corner there's a change in design. I wish I could walk away and dig what the preachers say, but those words don't satisfy me no more. Then it repeats it 3 times. There's a crack in the world. Just 50 more years, we're all going to know why, when, where, how, and who gets to go. Now, this is interesting because this song came out in 1975. I think on this lyrics it says 1977, but on the original lyrics it was 1975. in 50 years. So let's all have a good time before the Great Divide, get an earthquake, separation kind of thing, because things will start separating in 2025. So look for the subtle clues. It won't make the front page news. It depends on which side that you choose. So it's very interesting if we even look at the way the world is today, how the Democrats, if you look at the Democrat Party, they're the party that steals, kind of enslaves, that cheap labor and control, and kind of like they're. If you look at California, especially Gavin Newsom, Pelosi, and Karen Bass, it's kind of like they're all part of the same bloodline or somehow related. That type of symbolism, how these controlling families are controlling the people and stealing the people, burning the places down. It's just so criminal. And then you got the Republicans trying to bring in freedom, trying to bring in control, trying to bring in law, trying to correct it, and try to look at Americans first instead of looking at everybody in the world before America, that's what the Democrats do. And so I just think I think that has to do with the good and the bad as well. Which side do you choose? Because, we got the Republicans now that are, talking about Jesus Christ, actually talking about his name. Trump is even talking his name, but the Democrats are not. They're not saying Jesus is Christ's name. So it's interesting. And I also noticed um, about this blob. Remember here on iPet Goat, look what's that apple. I got to looking at that apple and how it's rolling when it rolls. And look at Obama as in New York. So and it bounces off his foot, right? I wonder if that has something to do with New York, because that's when it splits open. The Big Apple, the Big Apple, and so that's what I think might be happening. Is that blob is rolling towards New York and hits the Big Apple and it breaks open. That's what I was coming to my mind when I was seeing this. Now, as Obama in New York, I know he has something to do with New York. I think it's United Nations or something like that. Based on recent information, here's what's known about Barack Obama's activities with connections to New York. Obama Foundation Scholarship. I guess he's got that. He's got a fundraiser. Hamilton College visit, recent political discussion, musical comedies, 9/11 kind of like thing. Okay. After 4 years of living in New York, Obama moved to Chicago to work as a community organizer. So I guess he did live in New York, but it's kind of interesting. I don't know how else to look at that, but I just thought it was very, very interesting coming to my mind. And let's see here, and then this, iPet goat kind of symbolism coming through. Okay, now the blob. The blob, I think, has something on it. 1988. I want. Interesting how they show red in the blob and how they show um, right here the red lava. How it looks the same, kind of like the same. Mysterious headed for New York, serious. Mysterious blob. Mysterious hot blob beneath the. So it's all over the place. Now let's go back here. The Blob, the official trailer. Okay. Well, there's a commercial. Commercial or ad. I think they call them ads now. Okay, it's by TriStar.
If it had a mind, you could reason with it. If it had a body, you could shoot it.
Yikes. I don't know if I should be. Hope nothing happens on my channel. So let's turn off that. Oh, it must control people. It turned Beware of the Blob, 1972. Well, let's see here. Let's go back. Well, it's kind of interesting how they kind of show it or symbolize it. Maybe that's where it becomes the zombie kind of like thing. I don't know. I was hoping that there'd be something in the trailers that would refer to the Blob, the government conspiracy scene movie clips. I don't know. But anyway, I just thought um oh wait, let's go back. Go back. I pick go because yeah, right here. I wonder if she is representing Newfound. Let's check it out. Let's look up. Um, um, Believed to originate near this Labrador Sea. Now let's go to the map. Where's the map? Map. The Labrador Sea. Now Newfoundland and Labrador. Right there. So it's like it come from up here. I wonder if there's some type of symbolism of Newfoundland, Labrador Sea, and it comes down into New York right there. So it's going boom right there. Now I wonder if that's what opens up. Isn't that interesting? The Big Apple. Interesting. It's not even shaped like an apple as far as the map goes, but interesting. Newfoundland, Labrador. Let's check out. Let's go back. Let's go to Newfoundland, Labrador. It's Canadian provenance. And now I'm trying to figure out if there's some type of reference to that girl. but I don't see anything. But let me check images real quick. No, just got the Labrador. That's about it. Okay. Well, I looked, I tried, but this is what I think's happening. Perhaps it's coming from. This is what I was thinking about the blob was rolling towards New York.